So, welcome back to part two of my existential crisis. And yeah, I think I do go to cancer rehab, and they have different forms of therapy you can do there, just one on one. And I actually do like my therapist, but when I told him, I haven't cried throughout this whole process, I've just been so angry at everything. And he asked me the question, well, when do you think you will cry or let it out? And I said, I honestly don't think I will until there's some form of justice. And, here it's not like the US where you can sue people and everything, but I don't want to sue people. What I want is a change to be made so that this doesn't keep happening to people. I mean, thank God, I was diagnosed as stage one, and that was just with me pushing and pushing. I mean, this is my lymph nodes. It could have spread throughout my whole body, and this could have been a totally different story. I mean, something has to change. And I feel so angry all the time. And, some people might say it's easier to be angry than sad, but no, I'm legit angry at all the mistakes that were made, not just the delayed diagnoses, but the medications that I was on. A good example is a hematology bag that I should have had in my apartment ready to go in case I got a fever. And guess what? Never received one. I received it when I had a fever, when I had to be rushed into the hospital. So, I mean, it's just kind of like nobody's held accountable. And it's not just about being held accountable, it's also about saving lives. I even was asked to be part of a study because Hodgkin's lymphoma is really rare here. And of course I said yes, because I was thinking, yeah, of course, if this can help people in the long run, why not? Yeah, take extra blood and do these. But as soon as I signed up, I felt like I was just a study. Like people weren't really, or people, doctors. Well, I had one doctor that I really, really disliked. I asked to change to a different doctor because I straight up told her, like, I don't feel like a patient to you or a person. I feel like I'm just a study. And that's also wrong. So it's like one more slap to the face. And you're trying to help people, you're trying to do something good, and then it's just like, in the end, it's like you're not even a person anymore. But regardless, I do hope the studies do help people in the future. But I have to say, I'm in a really hard place now mentally. I was in a hard place before. I mean, but then, this raise thing, it's not about the raise so much as the unappreciation, sheer unappreciation. And though we all love our job, our team, we love our job, and that's why we stick around, not because of the money, not because of the overwork. I mean, I hear it all the time from my coworkers. I have to pull at least 2 overtime shifts or 3 overtime shifts just to pay their bills. That's not the way it should be. We're the essential workers. Like I said before, firemen, policemen, teachers, healthcare providers. Why are we paying shit? Let's be honest. And then you have somebody working, in like tech that's making triple the amount that we're making. And yes, I understand tech is popular and blah and whatever, but is tech going to save your life when you're rushed into the hospital with something? No. Or if you're, robbed, or, something else goes wrong, or teach your children? No. Well, kind of maybe the teaching children, because it seems like there's, iPads and everything's on computers now with people that are in school. But yeah, still, it's just, I don't know what to do anymore, honestly. I'm really in a turmoil. I've been having these nightmares constantly, even though I take pretty heavy sleeping medication due to the pain and everything. And I still have nightmares. And I know when I have nightmares, it's something that's I'm not processing in my mind. And I think it's a lot of that, of this existential, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I know I'm doing it for the patients. I love it for that. Honestly, I really do. It makes me so happy. But at the end of the day, is it worth just breaking down your body? And what do you have to show for it? I just, I don't know, guys. Is there any healthcare workers or policemen or whatever out there that feel the same? I'm just, I'm lost. And maybe I should be working for something else, like Cancerfonden, to like help push to get research done, to help get more funding, something like that. Because not only have I worked with cancer, I've had cancer. So, I'd be maybe a pretty good spokesperson for that, to finally make some change, because it just can't keep going on like this. And the sad thing is, pretty much everyone I talk to feels the same, but nobody speaks up. And that's frustrating, because I feel like if a lot of people speak up, then maybe we would make a change, but you can't force people to, speak up. And yeah, you guys having the same problem as me? Did you do anything that actually helped? I know a lot of people here, they job hop, but that's the problem. I'm already at a job that I actually love. I don't want to hop to another job just to get a pay raise. That's what they do. They hop, 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 hop to get a raise. And I don't want to do that. I want to actually, hone my craft and be really good at something, and with something that I love. So I don't know, guys, you let me know. Some of you in the same boat as me?